Last week on Polaris Off Roader 2015, the Chennai round brought out 4 extremely talented off-roaders, one step closer to the RZR S800. This week, we move on to the western region of the country, Pune. With over 2,000 entries received, after a long-drawn selection process, 24 contestants were selected to face off at the regional round. The competition spans 3 stages. First, participants have to fill an online entry form on www.offroader.in citing previous experience in off-roading or other adventure activities. The jury then sifts through all the entries received to pick the finalists of each regional round. Second, the regional rounds. The competition has 3 regional rounds: Chennai, Pune and Delhi NCR, exploring the various terrains the country has to offer. Third, the grand finale. 4 finalists from each regional round make their way to the grand finale to claim the RZR S800. Hello and a very warm welcome to the second regional round of Polaris Off Roader 2015, coming out from a beautiful location near Pune. Last week we saw 24 contestants in the Chennai round, out of which 4 made it to the grand finale. This week we bring you the second regional round with 24 contestants vying for 4 spots in the grand finale and a grand prize of the RZR S800. Morning everyone.
Morning.
How have you been?
Too good.
I'll just explain to you what the task is like. Behind me you can see the entire track. It starts right here. You have the flag right here. There's a button in that corner which you need to hit before you actually get onto the vehicle. Okay, and that's when your time starts. So everything you're doing after that is going to be timed. You start from here. This is your entire track laid out. Over the hurdles and obstacles there, the slush, the barrels right here, it ends here. Got that? Okay. Contestant number 2, Prithviraj, flagged off slush, cuts and glory in style. Tires, slush, water barrels made no difference to this off-roader as he set a good time record for the others to beat.
This is the first time I'm driving this vehicle, never done it before, and it's a whole new task. We're used to different vehicles. This is a left-hand drive, and the obstacle courses, we haven't done these obstacles before. So it was very challenging. I managed to finish my task in time. Hopefully it's a good time. A hesitant Gauri Gupta earns a penalty as she gets stuck at the first hurdle.
lot of enthusiasm that I'll do this terrain and everything. But somehow something got, stuck in my head that this is not my car, and maybe it doesn't have that power, and we didn't have, we didn't experience it. So, and these drums may damage the gadi, niche se or something. So I didn't take that guts.
Gauri's hesitance did not let her finish the race.
I didn't know how to go about it at first because the confusion was whether to do it in 4-wheel drive high or 4-wheel drive low. Because 4-wheel drive high would mean you post a higher speed and maybe, get a faster time, but 4-wheel drive low would mean you wouldn't get stuck anywhere. So yeah, it was, in the end I decided to go with 4-wheel drive low, and I managed to set a pretty reasonable time in that as well.
Ashok George, contestant number 22, set new records as he finished the task in the shortest time.
128.
I was the last guy, so I had a set timing in my mind that I had to keep up. So it was like, go all out or die. And unfortunately the latter part happened. I took off a little bit faster. I hit a bump and I flew straight off the bunting. I landed in a no man's zone and I got off the track. So basically it was game over DNF out there. But friends loved it. I was quite the hero. I was quite the entertainment for the day. But a few jokes, but come on man, this is off-roading, it's all about the fun.
We'll take a short break here, but when we come back, Polaris Off Roader 2015 continues right here. Welcome back. You're watching Polaris Off Roader 2015, the Pune edition. It's now time to head straight into the second task called the Mud Runners. So let's head there and find out what's up. Okay, so I'm going to explain your second task to you. It's called the Mud Runners. Now, you can see behind me the entire track laid out for you. The barbed wire slush is right here. It's called the barbed wire trap, and you have to crawl through it, under it. You get out on the other side, you run up right on top, and there's an ATV waiting for you upstairs that you need to pull from point A to point B. The time that you get, maximum time from here to there, is 7 minutes. All sorted? Yes. Ready? Yes. Let's go. Let's do this. Irfan seems sure-footed as he sprints through the slush and uphill with ease. Being a martial arts trainer proved beneficial to Irfan Khan as he completed the task in record-breaking time.
I think it was piece of cake for me. You can see as if I'm completely cleaner than any other contestants and not even out of my breath. So I think it's quite difficult for people who are physically not fit, but then it was piece of cake for me.
yoga enthusiast Vishwanath Iyer waded through the slush effortlessly. But will pulling the RZR S800 be as easy? Despite a few hiccups, Vishwanath completes the task in good time. Rishikesh sprints through the mud runners with great ease, but will he pull the ATV with the same vigour?
Easy, easy.
It's all about, like, fit guys. If you're fit, you're doing a daily cardio, daily running, uphill, downhill, then it's good for you. But if you're not doing any physical activity, it's not good for you.
We had the physical test, which was quite grueling, considering that it was hot out and we had to get through this mud trap through the slush under barbed wires, which was interesting but very, very difficult, following which, with our wet clothes and all the added weight of the water, we had to run up the slope and pull a Polaris about 25 to 50 feet, which was at that point probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I think the contestants had a bit of difficulty clearing that last task. It wasn't as easy as it looked. We'll take a short break here, but when we come back, it's time for the third and the final task of the Pune edition. Welcome back. You're watching Polaris Off Roader 2015, the Pune edition. And it's now time for our third and final task called Razor on the Edge. I also have with me Mr. Raj Kapoor and the 24 contestants here. And Raj, would you like to take this forward?
Sure. This one's a cakewalk, and I'm sure everyone will do this without batting an eyelid. Simple task. You need to take a flag off from the gate behind me. The route is easily demarcated. There are flags on each side of the track. There's one little twist to this. While you're driving down the route, on your left you will get flags which have the off-roader logo on it. Okay, so the Polaris off-roader logo flags are the flags that you need to uproot from their mooring and drop it onto the ground. Comprende? If you knock it down with the RZR, it's the same as knocking down a cone then. Okay, so just slow down, pull it off, throw it on the ground and carry on.
Ready guys, all set?
Yes.
Let's do this. See you guys. RZR S800 proves to be a wonderful companion to every off-roader on rugged terrains. Contestant number 4, Harshad Kalghatti, maneuvers smartly around the obstacles and hasn't picked up a penalty yet. Barrier breached. That earns Harshad a mean penalty.
It was mind-blowing. It was really wonderful, and she's a beautiful piece of machine, Polaris. In fact, this was the first time in the morning I touched her, and the first race was really, a bit of understanding the vehicle. But as the days passed and the challenges were awesome, and really it's been a good experience.
Sheikh, contestant number 6, manages to maintain her calm through the task. But will she steer clear of the obstacles or earn penalties? No cones knocked. No barriers breached, flags picked up. Shireen seems to be handling the task to the T. The rugged terrain did not deter the spirit of this young mother.
Crazy. The overall experience about the Polaris Off Roader 2015 event, I would like to say that it's an amazing opportunity for everyone to come up and experience a new vehicle altogether. Off-roading is usually done using jeeps, four-wheel drives and so on. This was a completely new vehicle, completely new track, completely new obstacles. I think it was a very nice experience altogether, and we had great fun meeting all our friends and so on.
Speed seems to be the strategy adopted by contestant number 15, Harkirat Sahi. Almost a topple there for Topple King Harkirat Sahi.
When you're off-roading and you have a team back home and you've been doing this very on and off and very regularly, I would say not on and off, you definitely know what to expect, and you know, looking at an obstacle, that you visualize it 4 steps ahead, how you're going to do it. You actually know that this is how you're going to be taking up, what speed, what kind of articulation, where you're going to be positioning your tires, so you're going to be actually pretty well thought of. At least that's how I like to go about it. I like myself to be well planned and organized, so I definitely could see the obstacle run through it 2-3 times over in my head before I started. So yeah, it wasn't very challenging. Nothing that took me by surprise, for sure. Yeah.
Very nice.
3 tasks done. It was time for the jury to tabulate the results and declare the winners. The judging parameters: skill, aptitude, penalties scored, adherence to safety checks, and completion of tasks. So the first name, Rishikesh. Congratulations. The second name is Dipayan. Congratulations. Well done, well done. Next is Ashok. Congratulations. Congratulations. And last but not the least, Hakirat.
Look forward to that one. Thank you so much.
It's been an absolutely great day at the Pune edition of Polaris Off Roader 2015 with 4 very talented contestants chosen for the grand finale. We'll be back next week with the Delhi round. Till then, from the entire team here, goodbye and thank you for watching.
I never thought that I'd be in the top 4. These are people that I read about in online forums and read about in magazines who are accomplished off-roaders. So competing against them and being selected for the national round, I think personally I'm very surprised.
I came here, I saw so many off-roaders, like they are completely professional. They are driving their Thar and the ATVs and other kind of off-road bikes since last so many years. So I thought there is no chance to win, there is no chance to beat them, there is no chance to beat the good timing or something. But somehow I managed.
Out of the contenders, I would say Rishikesh was outstanding. He was fast throughout. He was fast throughout all the courses. He managed to get through the technical course extremely fast without even falling off a log or placing a tire elsewhere. So going forward, I'll be looking at Rishikesh closely.
I kind of was pretty much charged up after the last track, and I felt that wow, I think now this looks fun, and I think now this is going to be my ticket to Delhi. So hopefully, yes, yeah. I kind of had that little intuition, but then yes, it went my way today probably.